Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, Alhamdulillah, in this question, we have some material that is about mind mapping. So before we start our what is mind mapping, we start our class today by reciting Bismillah together. Okay, here we go, dear my brothers. How is it going today? Okay, Alhamdulillah, today also is like our daily routine. Alhamdulillah, all of you attend in this class. Okay, Bismillah. Today we have mind mapping, mind and mapping. So it's mean what is mind mapping? Okay, in this topic I will give you about from classroom to the career, living future professional. This special for speaking. Okay, this is the first page, and then we move to another page. Okay, we will explain it what is mind map. Okay, in this slide you can see mind map start from one central idea. So that is the mind topic. So you have to know anything with this. I give you some speaking. You can use another like for example. In this class you have me. With English, for example, tenses you can use the branches also like simple future, simple past, past continuous. I mean, but today I will give you some topics special for speaking. Okay, I repeat one more. Mind mapping that is focused on in the corner, in the middle. This one. This is central idea. After that, if you understand well about the topic idea, and then you can move to the branches about the relatives of this topic. For example, this one you can start the another color. For example, you have to know classroom. For example, why is it from classroom? This is why you started classroom. You know that classroom to career within future professional. This means that you start this classroom, whatever your subject, whatever your material. Okay, and then you can start. For example, today you have 3 subjects: English, IT, and Dunia. So you have to learn more about how to build future professional. So that's why why is it from classroom? Because of classroom you learn any subject, and then you can explain, you can apply what is building future professional. And then you can start another color, right? Red, this one. How to start it? You can start it, for example, the cafe. It is about IT. You can explain about your future next time. What you wanna be, you can start it from this topic. Because our topic, it is about your future. Okay. Another that's this one, that's on mind mapping. You can use prematurely connecting information. And also this one. Another, what is your future professional? So based on that topic, you can know well about yourself. You can imagine what I wanna do for next time, for our future. And then you can explain one by one, step by step. This one. And then you can also start it another one. Our vision. Today, our vision is global. So this means you can imagine also why our vision is like that. So it's with that you can get any overseas, any job in overseas, any university that you will get for next time. And then also the last one, this only I give the standard, can be more, can be little bit less. That is, take example. For example, we learn in ADN, we have special someone that is for the owner of ADN, you know, right? That is focused on IT, so you can learn what is the step from Mr. AD or anything like that. That is what the easier. Okay, the question for this is the example. So for mind mapping, you can learn easier And also you can search any website, any YouTube. You can learn more and then you can practice. It is every subject you can use this method, mind mapping. This will be easy. Okay, the next, it is about step by step. Okay, actually this is the standard that I prepare for mind mapping system. This is same like before. Okay, central idea. That is the first step. In the middle last time. So this one, focus on this. Okay. After that, branch out. After you know the central idea, the main topic, you have to branch out. So it's mean branches. Branches mean that sometimes you can give the image, sometimes you can give the lines and anything that will give to our new topic. And then the third one, add the keyword. Sometimes you can give the image also. If you like comic, you can use like anyone like comic. Now you can put also to make it powerful for that imaging. And then the last one, connected. So it's mean that my mapping system is step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4. It is easy. And then it is step our main topic. Okay, start from classroom. Where I choose it, classroom, and then in this classroom, you not only listen, and then do some tasks, but also you have to critical thinking. So you thinking critical. After that, you have to communication with your friend, with your teacher, with another partner, and then after that, you have problem solving. So it is the habit you will get a good career. So that's why after that, project planning is the last. Problem solving and then move project planning and then you will get a good career. So it means the habit for in this classroom, start from classroom and then to be a good future is with that career. Career is mean that in office, your future. I do believe that all of you will be some boss, some CEO, or anything that you will get in the company. Okay. The last before it. Now this is just assessment student. So it's been when you get presentation in front of audiences, in front of your friend, in front of your teacher, you have to standard when you get performance. Firstly, video content. So that's why not only you understand about what is mind mapping, but also you have to understand what is your perform in front of you. Firstly, video content. So video content must be connected, related. What is your topic, main topic that I mentioned at the time. After that, expression. Now it is also for your project next time. Inshallah will be the first month of August. Inshallah we will start it. You have to do this one. So when you get perform, you have to sometimes smile, sometimes this one eyes contact to the teacher, to the other audiences, and also fluency. Fluency means that you speak really well. For example, hey, what's your name? That is okay. Not what is your name? That is once. But don't worry, be happy. Step by step. Step by step, you will find yourself. What is my mistake? What is my advantage? This is you will know it. And then the last one, pronunciation also. Pronunciation is mean that you have to more learn about your pronunciation of English. This focus on English. Okay, I think the last for this. Any question? That is, I repeat one more. Mind. Okay, are you okay today? Okay. Mind mapping. That is one topic to be another topic. So like one word to be million word. But you have to searching firstly. What is the topic? And then you will explain one by one. Okay, any question for me for that method for mind mapping? Okay? No?
No.
Okay, right now, so please make one topic, you can follow this topic also, or another topic is okay. Both tenses, both IT, about dunia is okay, but use this method, mind mapping. Get it? Right now you can use it. Okay, you can make it some slide, just the keyword slide.
The topic is my observation.
Yeah, so up to you. It's okay. Everything. The symbol is okay. Right now, start it. Just simple slide, just only highlight or keyword. Like this example, just keyword. Now, it's good that it is the keyword, and then you will explain. One slide you can explain 2 or 3 minutes is good for you. 3 minutes and then 3 minutes, all become more than 7 minutes. So that's why it is. Start from this method, you can use another subject. Why I use this topic? Because prepare for your motivational speech. You can use mathematics maybe, for example, or that you expert about any subject, any material, any lesson, you can use it. Just simple thing. And then one of you will come forward. Explain. Just preparation for your project, exactly. If you have question, just up your hand. I will explain. I give the branches only 5. You can give it more or less, but it's not less than 3. Yeah, this is little bit. It's only more than 5, but I give it the standard. But because you are key cafe design, you can use another Figma or Canva, any app you will use it. Use color is okay, use image is okay. Everything, what's your imagination? Use zigzag line, is it okay? Use straight line, is it okay? Anyway, you can use it. Any project you can use it, this mind mapping. Website you can use it for your view. Any topic you can use it. Dunia is okay. IT is okay. Is your expert in IT? Take it now. Just start from simple thing firstly. Next time you can improve, become best. Actually, every branches have branch more branch like tree. You know tree, right?
Yes.
Branches, steps, branches. But I in that method, I give the one word, one sentence become more. Actually, only one slide. Is it okay for you? One slide. You have made some branches, and that is enough. You just focus explanation, describing some sentence or some word, and then become another sentence, another sentences. Okay, 5 minutes left, I think, for your preparation. You can also practice in front of your laptop before you come forward, before your performance. You can practice in front of your friend, beside your friend. Just speak yourself. So is everything have preparation? Inshallah, everything will be good also. Make it as good as enjoyable, as good as you want it. This is your design for our method. You can use the transportation for the purchase and okay, 3 minutes left. One name of person you can explain also. For example, the president, the name, but it's gender. But is it okay in our class? Only one name, and you can explain what the background.
So as well, please let them give feedback after they speak.
Okay.
Okay. And after that you give the feedback. Okay. Only present.
It's like minimum for many brands is minimum.
Minimum one is four is it? It's only three is not good for explanation. It is the easier method that you will use it for another subject. Next time when you get ADN teaching, you can use it. This method for your learners, the students. Use the basic vocabulary is okay. When you give a presentation, to anyone understand what you said. One minute left. Okay, for the first student, just preparation, 1 minute left. For a good example, I think that I choose Faisal. After that is your phone for the first students. The phone you can give the bigger recipe, but it's my phone is rather small. You can move or make the bigger if you can't see it. Okay, Faisal, it's time for you.
Explain like how to,
Yes.
like what?
Yeah, it's a live presentation.
Just explain like how it's going.
And what your topic, my topic? Okay, focus on your friend that standing up in front of you.
Start ya.
Okay.
Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Hello everyone. So at this occasion, I would like to present one of the tasks from Mr. Azwar, which is about explaining the mind mapping with the central idea that we choose by ourselves. So in this mind map, I have chosen my central idea that I want to explain is to becoming an expert UI UX designer and stand out in this industry. And here are some of the branches that I choose. Here there are 5. The first is to master core design skills, and then the second is to research and understand users. The third is network and personal branding. The fourth is build a standout portfolio, and the last is to learn tools and design systems. Okay, so first, for the first branch is to master the core design skills. So if you want to become an expert in UI UX or become a standout designer, you must understand the basics of UI UX, which is you need to understand the visual hierarchy and layouts of every design that you make in the industry, such as if you want to work at an industry around fitness, then you must understand from the brand's point of view, what is the visual hierarchy from this brand, and also what is the concept of the brand that you have worked with. Then the next also is to learn and to master about colors and typography, because this is also one of the most key standouts. Because if you see the industry of UI UX today, most of the designers don't really pay attention to the basics of the color theories and also the layouts of typography, like the size of the fonts and also the meaning behind the size of the fonts. So if you want to stand out in this industry, you must pay attention to these standards, which is the colors and the typography. And then the third, which is the interaction design. So in this majorly improving industry, there's also a new technology, which is interaction design, where in our daily life, maybe if we only use basic applications without any micro interactions, we must feel boring in the application. Like it's just only a monotone application without any interaction with the user. So that's why if you want to stand out and make your products successful in the industry, add some micro interactions in your application so that your application can come to life and attract many more users. Okay, and then the next branch of the point is to learn tools and design systems. So if you want to stand out and to become an expert in UI UX design, you must learn about the right tools and systems, because the right tools and the right systems can turn good design into scalable and consistent work in every project and every industry that you work in. So first is you must master industry tools, and whatever company that you work, maybe if you work in a company that's centered around network, so you must understand just the basics or even master it, like what is CCNA and others, or just the basic knowledge of it, so you can understand and create your product design around that industry. Then the next is to build design systems, as we learned before with Mr. Azrul. So it's actually easier for us to build design systems so that our design can be consistent throughout all of the projects that we create. And then the third is to stay current. What does it mean by stay current? So what I mean by stay current is you guys, to be stand out in this industry, you guys have to keep an eye on the trends in UI UX, because every year and every month the design trends in UI UX always changes. Like maybe, for example, we take from last year. Last year's design trends are like glassmorphism and others, which is following the design of Apple's iOS 26. Maybe this year the design trend is changing. The design trend maybe comes back to skeuomorphism or realism in our designs. So we must keep an eye on the design trends that we can stand out and become the expert in UI UX. Then the next branch is to research and understand users. And this is actually a pivotal and important part as our job, which is UI UX, because in order to become a standout and expert in UI UX, especially in this saturated industry, we must have a good eye and a great understanding of the experiences of our users. So a great user experience is also never just a guess. It is built on real understanding on real people that we create our product. So first, we have to actually conduct real research, not only create fictional researches using ChatGPT or Cloud and others, but we actually conduct real research with real people or the target of our users. Then the next, after we do the researches, you have to build your user personas and also the journeys so that you can understand what the users really want from our product and how to make our product enjoyable and usable for our users. Then, and the last for this branch is about to test our application relentlessly. So you can keep an eye and see which are the ones that need to improve in order for our users to be enjoyable of our product. Okay, and then the next, to become an expert in UI UX and also to stand out so that companies can hire you, is you must make and build a standout portfolio, because your portfolio is the strongest proof of how you think and design. And then the first is about to curate quality over quantity. So I have also seen some experiences from older brothers from previous generations, and also when I was scrolling LinkedIn, I have seen some of them tell experience that if you just put too much of your work inside your portfolio, like all of your projects into one portfolio, but there is no standing point of what it actually means. So you only put all of your projects, but you don't really explain what the project actually gives or what should this project make the company hire you. So it means your portfolio is still not good enough. So in order to make a standout portfolio, you must curate some projects, maybe just around one or even just three projects that you really enjoy the most and what you are really proud of, but also explain how you apply your skills in that project, maybe around the UX research or others, so that the company can really understand your strong point in your role. Then the next is show your process. And this is also very important, because some portfolios these days, they only show the finished product. So the company don't even know how do we work on the project. So we have to show our process on making the project in order for the company to understand how our thinking really is on creating the project. And then the last is to tailor it for your audience. So make the portfolio as tailor it for your audience, which is what is your audience for the portfolio. So your portfolio will be shown. Maybe you want to tailor it for companies working in pharmacies. So you must tailor your portfolios to stand out in that specific area of the industry, like the pharmacies before. And the last is, this is also very important for you guys to stand out as a UI UX designer, is to create a network and personal branding. Because visibility and relationships can open doors that skills only cannot open. So the first is to engage in the community. Like you can use Dribble and also join on communities in LinkedIn and also in Medium, so you can share and engage with each other in the community. You can share experiences and also ask some help from other members in the community. And then the second is to build a personal brand, because this is important. If you don't build a personal brand for yourself, then companies will not be able to reach you, because they don't know what type of work that you do or what a project that you create in your work. Then the last is to seek mentorship. So even if you guys maybe feel around yourself that you are already understanding about the UI UX, but you must also seek some mentorship, because we don't know what mistakes that we can do and what can happen in the industry. So that's why we have to seek mentorship. You can seek mentorship inside your workplace, or even when you are engaging with the community, you can seek mentorship with some of the members inside the community. Okay, maybe that's all for my presentation of the mind mapping. Thank you guys for the attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, give applause for Faisal. Thank you, Faisal, for the back. Okay, that is the simple keyword, but you focus on your explanation. So it means that use also with the strong word, with the strong sentence. So more loudly is not, what is that? The low voice. So that's why you can use it, make it the same like Faisal. Okay, this is any question for that? After that, the next student for your presentation. Just be confident, because you know that for our project 11 graders, the duration more than 7. So as I see last time Faisal, that is 7 minutes more. So that's why just practice, and then also using this method. Okay, next one, prepare for you. Just focus on your speaking, focus on your describing, focus on your explanation. The time is not enough, I think. When you focus on the speaking, focus on your explanation. Okay, for the next, Faisal, you can choose your friend. Any?
Who is ready?
Everyone will ready.
Just pick one.
Hanif.
Hanif Abad.
Yes.
Okay, just okay. You go.
Cannot skip.
Public speaking is the number one for you. This is strong sentences. What's your topic? ID. one slide. Every grades you can explain 2 minutes basically. 2 minutes multiples 5 branches. It is will be 10 minutes. Another one you can compare it. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, because mistakes is your teacher. Nobody perfect, nobody will get mistakes. Start from your mistake, you know who are you. Okay, while your preparation, focus also on your friend that will present that. Okay, Tim?
Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
So for this opportunity, I will presenting about task for Mr. Azwar. This from the classroom to career, good future professional. And my dream is become product designer. And then we'll start from the class. Because the foundation is from the class. Like we learn about IT from IT mentor, like Mr. Hazrul. He teach us about design system and then what is design, how to use AI in this design era, because as you know AI is booming in right now, and how to build some design from zero to finish. And then for the second point is take action. Like you can explain about the material from the teacher. Like you make the some personal projects. You're do exploration in class. For example, is you make some website and then you take a reference from Google or Behance or UAE for your exploration. And then for the third point is solve real problems. Solve real problems, like maybe you can joining the competition for do the IT, maybe UX design, because UX design competition is
we have to solve real problems. Like we have a problem, like we cannot focus in study school. We can solve the problem. We can find the solution. We can make some application. And then for the first point is what is your future profession? I choose product designer because product designer is some yeah, from UI design. And then for the last point is create global impact. Right? You can in leadership, either some projects and you create some global impact from the project. Maybe that's all from me. Thank you so much.
Waalaikumsalam. Give a pressure for Hanif. Okay, from Hanif, I have feedback for a moment. So when you make some slides, so please make it sure the font it must be bigger to anyone understand. Anyone learn what is that. When I standing up beside you, I cannot see it, but clearly the sentences. Okay, but is it okay process for you? Okay, next one. So because this line is nothing, Hanif, can you choose one of this line? Anything? Agak. It's okay, this is not right.
No. Just one slide.
Ada. Ada ya. Okay.
Yes.
Just simple slide. Just simple post from you and slide. After you are done,
Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this topic, in this map, I would like to present to you all one of my topic. It's about internship. There are 4 branches in this mind map. First one is the preparation, application, challenges, and benefits. So it's a quick. Let's move to the explanation about the branches. Preparation before applying for an internship. We need to prepare ourselves. This equals creating professional resume, building a portfolio, writing out cover letter, improving our skills, and updating our LinkedIn profile. The next one is application. The application process starts with searching for an internship opportunities. For example, search from your friends, LinkedIn, and many other things, so you could get internship much faster and better. The next one is challenges. Of course, to apply some internships, we have several challenges. Maybe sometimes we got reject from the companies, and maybe after we get accepted at the new companies, we get some challenges like new environment, meeting deadlines, meeting times, and lots of others works to do. And next and last, benefit. Internship provides lots of benefits like valuable lessons, valuable experience, and also it could help us to increase our skills at DKV IT and know how to do some work in a company. And it also could strengthen our portfolio, increases our career opportunities into the future. So maybe that's all of my mind map. I'm sorry if I have any mistake. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, actually for that other slide already get explanation, but when they perform in front of you all, they still less about the what is that mean? The main idea. So that's why it is more than capacity that after preparing. That's okay. Yeah. Okay. For the next other, you can choose the other. So please more be confident, more explanation about your main topic. You can use that keyword.
Next, Akbar.
Okay, which one do you use?
Akbar.
Yeah, Akbar. It's okay, Akbar.
Okay. Asim. Aul.
After out, Akbar. Take a deep breath. Enjoy your speaking. Enjoy your explanation. Don't take upon the duration. It's not really project. It's not really project. If next time, if you get a project under the duration, I will ask you to standing up. This is first project that you will prepare it well for the real project next month. Okay, ready? You ready? Starting now.
Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So in this occasion, I'm gonna explain about mind map that Mr. Azwar taught us. So my topic is about how technology has helped people. Yes, how technology has
has helped people in this era. So as you can see, there are 4 brands here. The first one is the healthy living, the second one is energy, and then third one is communication, and then the fourth one is the healthcare. So I will explain one by one of these brands. The first brands, technology has helped people in many ways. Such like this example is the fitness app that track our walking and running. Goes viral right now because nowadays many people like to run or walk, but for their healthy for their health. Yeah. And then there is the technology or someone that make app to track their run and walk. And the second one, they help us and achieve health goals that I said before, so we can know how many kilometers that we run and many aspects. And the next one is the first renewable energy sources. And nowadays there are so many energy sources that we can use it using technology. The example is like wind, solar, biomass, and even the electric. We can use it for our energy source like this lamp and this laptop also using many technology. And the next one is the communication aspect. Nowadays we can communicate with other people easily because technology. Like usually our daily use is using WhatsApp, Instagram, and other social media. We can use it in his telephone and video calling, and even in the webinar. This presentation like this is very help people to talk in the public. And the last one, maybe the last branch is the healthcare. Now in the hospital there are so many modern technology in there that help the doctors there to have the research lab, so we can live healthy easily. Like for the example, the health app, like almost of the hospital right now has their own app, so people can use it for registry and then talk with the doctor maybe. And the second one is medical monitoring equipment. So now in the hospital is we have modern equipment like the one that detect our breath and other thing and similar thing like that. If you go to hospital, you will see a lot of modern equipment. And then more accurate medical testing. Like I said before, it's like in the lab, in the research lab of medicine. So now people don't need to worry about the medicine. Is it contains any dangerous thing or not? Because they have tested with technology and accurate. And the conclusion of my presentation is nowadays technology has helped so many people in many ways, like the healthy living, energy, communication, and healthcare. And maybe that's all for me. Syukran. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, give applause for Raul. Okay, I think it's the last one for Akbar. It's time for you. Akbar. Okay, yeah. Let's I answer to you all. It is the preparation for your project and also your mental for any subject, any module, any lesson. You will apply it to the other subject. Okay, go after.
Yes, sir. About
Start from focus main topic. If one branch to another branch and then one branch you can give the other branches. It is the easier explanation. Start from one topic.
Yes.
about the this.
You have one, you have on app, maybe you can explain this one. For example, your name of your own app, tag, for example, and then you will have how to make tag, your own, what's the function, how to start it, what the benefit. If you can sell, you can mention also how much the price. Ayn, what's your mathematics?
This present respiration is the one.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Today I want to present from the task that Mr. Azwar gave me. For the topic is called Figma UI UX Central Ideas. The first one we got interface basics. The second layout and structure. The third one design system, and the last one interactive prototype. First, we're gonna go to the first branch, which is interface and basics. What the core foundation in of workspace and vector tools in Figma. The first one we have canvas and frames. Canvas is our infinite digital workspace when we brainstorm, I guess, and place all our design ideas in there. But for frames, we act like it's like a real screen boundaries. Using frames help us exactly how our buttons go where, and text and images will fit and looks on a real device. The second, we have vector tools, which is all of these tools we use to build our custom UI or other or like icons and illustration. And since Figma uses a vector graphics, our designs stay really sharp and clear, so there will be no matter how much we zoom in or scale it. And then the last we have layers and pages. Layers is like pages allow us to separate different stages or project. For instance, keeping word frames on the first page and final UI design on the second page. Meanwhile, the layer panels keeps every single shape, text box, and image organized in order, making it very easy to find, hide, or edit elements without making any mistakes. The second branch, we have layout and structure. First, we have auto layout. Auto layout is just like is one of the powerful features in Figma. So it automatically adjusts spacing and paddings based on our content. For example, if you type in the wrong word inside a button, the button badger will automatically expand with a proper margins. So that means that if you want to edit the size or the things, you don't have to use manual every time. Second, we got contrast and width. Contrast tells an element how to behave when its parent frame is resized, from instance, keeping a navigation bar pinned to the top of screen. Layer grids give us a visual guidelines like columns, so every element align perfectly. And at the last, we got responsive UI. By combining this one and this, we create a responsive UI. It means that our single design can adapt seamlessly to fit in different devices like laptops or other screens without needing to scratch every single one. Next, we got design system, component and variants, color text, styles, and asset library. Component is like a visible master template. For example, if you want to create a master button with like 50 other scenes, updating the master button once will automatically update all of the other 50 buttons. Variants allow us to group different states of that button, like normal, hover, or even like a different mode, or even a disabled state inside a single organized component. Next, color and text styles. Instead of picking colors and fonts manually for every screen, we save our primary brand colors and typography as a global symbol. If we decided to change our brand color from blue to purple or other colors, later, we change it in the styler panel, and our entire app or our entire art will update instantly. And then the last, we got asset library, which adds a centralized folder containing all our components and styles. In real-world gene environment, multiple designers pull assets from the same library to guarantee 100% visual consistency across the project. And then the last page, we got smart animate, triggers and action, and user flow from the integrated prototype page 4. Well, smart animate is like one of the animation tool in Figma. So when we connect to two screens, Smart Animate automatically detects matching elements and creates smooth, realistic, and motion translation, such as sliding menus or floating bars or other animation. Second, we got triggers and action. This means that triggers are like a user input, like clicking, hovering, or dragging. Action are what happens next, such as navigating to a new page or opening a pop-up model. So this mimics an actual app behavior. And the last one, we got user flow. User flow means by we link multiple screens together with like triggers and action. We create a complete user flow This means that this allows us to share a working prototype with our companions or with our colleagues, or conduct a real usability testing before the RPL or the software developer start the writing to make the app more usable. I think that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Sorry if I have too many mistakes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. You class for Akbar. Thank you. Okay, dear my brothers, that is for our method. So that's why you can use it for your any subject. I always remind you. Okay. So start from that main topic, you know where. You can use your any website, any link, anything that you will support to your main topic. Okay, thanks so much for today. Before we close, any question for our method? Mine, maybe? Anyone have question for me, myself? Okay. Thank you for today. So see you for next method that I will give it to you. And we close our class today reciting Alhamdulillah together. Alhamdulillah, do the best for you. I always remind you that only 1 year you are in the end the formal class. So that's why, so please do the best for any project. No one make trouble, no one makes obstacles. So please just be patient. Everything will be happen for better for you all. I mean that for your good future. And the last for us, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay. Then cell phone.
For